Okay, now we are going to see how to create a new level using assets from the top-down space station, but it you can use it whatever you want. Okay. Um, let's see. So I have to push this here. Okay. Now we are going to see how to create a new level using the sci-fi top-down space station. First of all, I said before, we need this plane in the default layer to be able to aim, okay? Because the aiming is checking collision with the mouse, throwing raycasting to this plane, okay? But we can hide this mesh and it will work, okay? This plane, we can turn off the mesh renderer and it's going to work. So this is the best option to have a different environment, but being able to aim all the time. Okay, so let's going to start this with, I don't know, a corner. Okay, these assets work really well if we use round numbers. Okay, so -50. Okay, so let's imagine this is here, then I'm duplicating this and going this here, duplicate. Using Ctrl D we can duplicate, and using Ctrl to move or to rotate we are going to use the snap. Okay, so maybe we can throw there a wall. Okay, 50 minus 40. Okay, and then we are using here, okay, floor 50. Oh, okay, and then we can have a door. Okay, here -40 -40. We can use this corridor. Okay, and then duplicate this room, rotate it. Okay, okay, and I need this. This one has a floor that I can delete if I want. Okay. Or the other option is to delete this one or scale it 0.5. Okay, this is 10 because we don't want overlapping. Okay, -50 and 0.5. Okay, now everything works. You can see that the floor is always in the same position, so always tiles. Okay, this is a special shader that the floor has, so you always have the floor in the same position. Okay, so now that we have these two rooms, we need to sorry, we are going to create a game object in 0, okay, and move all these inside just to be able to move everything here. Okay, and now we want to we want the player to be able to spawn here. Okay, in this room. Okay, so we are going to go to this game object and move the spawn player 1 here. Okay, remember that we have this plane, okay, and we can scale it if we need more space. We can see it if we want, and all the environment is going to be set to objects layer. Okay, then we need to move the enemy spawner. Okay, it's going to move these other spawners here just in case we want to use more players. And okay, the enemy spawner is moved here. Okay, and this route is going to be like this. Okay, then we can play, but we need to create the navigation layer before. If we don't do that, the AI is not going to know where they can go and where they can't. Okay, this is an actual navigation layer, so we need to bake it again. Okay, and now everything is working. It's working because all these objects already have a collision set up. Okay, this is using a mesh collider. This one is using a mesh collider too. So all the objects have colliders. Okay. So if we play this, we're going to start here, and if we move here, we're going to find the enemies. Okay, and everything is working. See, we can't go there because we have collisions. We should, and we have collision on the walls. We haven't put any lights yet, so using the directional light here, okay, but we can make it look really better. So this is the first part of the environment. Now in the next videos we are going to show you how to use doors and other stuff.